For this example, we've been asked to use Pythagoras' theorem to calculate the missing sides on the following two triangles. Now, Pythagoras' theorem tells us that for a right-angled triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the opposite two sides. Remember, the hypotenuse is always the length opposite the right angle. So Pythagoras' theorem tells us a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Let's have a look at this first example. We have an 8 cm side, a 15 cm side, and the missing side AB. Now, if we draw in our right angle, we can see the side opposite is AB, which is a missing side. So we can see that AB is our hypotenuse, and we'll call that C. It doesn't matter which we call A and B. Let's say A is equal to 8 and B is equal to 15, and C is our unknown. So we're going to say that C squared is equal to 8 squared plus 15 squared. C squared is therefore equal to 64 plus 225, and we see that 64 plus 225 is 289. We therefore see that C squared is 289, but we want the value of C. So to find the value of C, we need to square root both sides. So we say that C is equal to the square root of 289. You may know what that is, but if you don't, you'll be required to use your calculator. To work out the square root of 289, we press the square root button, type in 289 and press the equal button, and we see the answer is 17. So we can see that C is equal to 17. The length of AB is 17 centimeters. Let's take this second example. AC is our unknown. We have a 13 centimeter line for BC, and AB is 15 centimeters. If we draw in our right angle again, the one opposite, you should recall, is a hypotenuse, so we can see that C is equal to 15. Now, it doesn't matter what we label the other two sides, but I will say the side AC is A and the side BC is B. So we can write down that A is our unknown, B was 13, and C was 15. We're now going to use Pythagoras' theorem. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. We have A squared plus 13 squared is equal to 15 squared. So we see that A squared is going to be 15 squared minus 13 squared. Now, 15 squared is equal to 225, and 13 squared is equal to 169. We therefore see that 225 minus 169 is equal to 56. Therefore, A squared is 56, and to find A, we need to square root both sides. So we'll say A is the square root of 56. This is one where you'll definitely have to use your calculator for. So, clear the screen, square root 56 and equals gives us 2 root 14. Now your calculator has given us an exact answer, but we'll write our answer to 2 decimal places, so to change this to decimal places we press the S to D button. Gives us 7.48. So we can see that A is equal to 7.48. We can therefore say the length of AC is 7.48 centimeters.